Welcome back to Crypto Disco, everybody. Some big news came out this morning. If you don't follow her already, be sure to give Eleanor Terrett a follow. She's awesome when it comes to breaking crypto news, especially anything about the SEC and lawsuits and everything else. She's been all over XRP. Literally over just earlier this morning, an hour, 2 hours ago, came out that Grayscale is to launch the first U.S. XRP Trust, paving the way for a potential ETF. She goes in more detail in her article for Fox Business, talking about the trust. And really, so what a trust is for accredited investors only. So it's not for retail. So the big thing about this is it takes less regulatory approval than an ETF does because everybody's already accredited. So the hoops they have to jump through have pretty much already taken place, and they just got to file the paperwork. Whereas the ETF, since it's going directly to retail, much more bigger steps you got to go through to get approval by SEC. So, but the big thing about it is this is what Bitcoin and Ethereum with their ETFs, that's how it started. They started with investment trusts, and eventually, because they had such high demand for it, revolved into ETFs. So it's going to be a 4-phase product life cycle from Grayscale for the trust, which leaves the possibility for an ETF as it grows. So really, really big deal. I mean, everybody's been. I would say since the lawsuit's over, kind of haven't talked about it in a while, but when Bitcoin ETF and the Ether ETFs came out, everybody's like, when's the XRP ETF? And, Brad Garlinghouse has been asked about it multiple times, and he just, gives a non-answer just because it's what he has to do. But we know it's coming. And I just double-checked Grayscale this morning, came out, and they had an official announcement. Said they're proud to announce the creation of a new single-asset crypto investment fund, the Grayscale XRP Trust, through private placement, accredited investors only. So obviously, you and me, we're not going to be able to join into it, but it's a great step as XRP becomes more adoption. But the real kicker on this is we had a nice pump this morning. Look at this is a 5-minute chart. In 10 minutes, we pumped. It was almost 10%. And, come down, and now we're starting to come back up again. So some great price action. We're going to switch to the 1-hour chart, and we'll see what that looks like. So that was literally 2 hours ago, or a little less than 2 hours ago. Look at the volume. Volume is huge, right? The last time we saw a volume that big is when we had the sell-off going all the way down to 50 cents last week. So exciting stuff. I'm going to go switch back over to daily and see how we're looking here. Still this chop sideways, which is so ugly. And outside of, hey, let's go look at our bull flag, our bullish flag here, which my stretch here isn't making it look very good. But man, look at the consolidation. It keeps consolidating. I had a question the other day about, hey, what does it look like? What do the charts say? Well, charts don't, outside of the bullish flag that's been building for I don't know how many hundreds of days, it's just sideways action. You can't do anything off of this because it's all news based, right? And waiting for Bitcoin to take off from the post halving to pull the altcoins up. But XRP on itself, I mean, we had over here back when they won the lawsuit final. Hopefully, we'll get an announcement that there's no appeal from the SEC, and that's fine and done, which we think it is. But there's some other stuff ongoing with that, where Ripple's holding the 125 million fine payment in an account rather than just paying it just as an agreement. That way, they say they have the money and they're ready to pay it, and they're waiting for the SEC. They're waiting until the last minute because all it is literally 5 minutes to file paperwork if they want to decide to appeal. So. But it's nice to see it get back up. We wanted to see it get back over 60 cents, and then 64 cents has been really the kicker that it hasn't been able to break. But obviously, we got 58 cents. We got to get by again. So what do you guys think? It's great news. Very welcomed. Hopefully, we have some more or something coming real soon to get this price action pumping. Let me know in the comments. As always, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.